Hello, and welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is going to be a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum. So the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying, and again with the dry hands. 1 moment. With all the other preparations that are necessary, you'd think that I would take the time to moisturize my hands, but nope. I am ready to press record. So here we are. Okay, so let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. That Ace of Pentacles. Do 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 do. New financial opportunities. A viable seed being planted. Very nutritionally dense. Yeah. Good business. Good business. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Justice. Well, whatever financial restraints you've been having, things that seem like they are delays in your money coming in, delays in a connection, they are about to be released. With this Justice card, there's been something that's been slowing stuff up. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. Yes, there's something that's been holding up some things, and looks like there's about to be some flow being brought back into the equation, right? The Eight of Pentacles here is like, things are moving slowly, and there's repetition. Yeah, and then the Hermit is the kind of like pulling back and pulling away, and then the Queen of Cups is one who actually knows herself really well. So what I'm seeing here is like a renewal of sorts. A renewal that came as a result of setting yourself aside from society. And then here's the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this whole separating yourself from society, you're like, you know what, Mom, you know what, fuck it, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm chilling, I'm working on either my money is straight, or I'm working on getting my money straight, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I'm walking around with my head held high. Nobody knows what the heck I'm going through because I got my chest out and I see where I'm going and I am on my way. I'm on my way. Might not look like it right now, but I'm on my way. And you know what? I got pentacles. I'm fine. It's fine right now. I'm chilling. Three of Wands, because you know that what you've been asking for is on its way in because you've received word from on high with the High Priestess. And the Five of Wands is like, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what anybody else has to say about it. It really doesn't matter how anyone else is trying to come against it. Because with this King of Wands coming in after the Five of Wands, it's like swatting gnats right now. You are focused on the promises that Spirit has given to you and you're going to stick with it. Page of Wands is tiny passion. It's like passion in a size 8 font, you know. It's the very beginning of kinetic energy, going from potential to kinetic. Like the Page of Wands is like that spark, like the spark in a spark plug. Yes, it seems little, but it starts a chain reaction, right? It's not a burning flame. Not a burning flame. And the Seven of Wands here is very much the card of defense, King of the Hill. It always gives me King of the Hill vibes with the Seven of Wands because it comes after the victory, right? And the Six of Wands, wasn't it Six of Wands right here? Yep, there it is. It comes after the victory, right? So yeah, you've got this parade of people yelling and screaming for you and all that, but you know who else is in the parade watching? The same people who didn't want you to win to begin with, right? And now they're feeling empowered to come up against what you've worked so hard for, and so you're willing to defend it with the Ace of Wands vehemently, mind you. I'm gonna defend this with vigor and passion, damn it. Because if you were actually worried about yourself, you wouldn't have time to be concerned about how Spirit is blessing me. And since you're so concerned, let me give you something to talk about. Ace of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Since you really want to worry about it. My goodness. Jeez, just gonna stun on these hoes like that, huh? Okay, King of Pentacles. All right. So I don't know how many of you are thinking about relocating, whether it's your home, whether it's your employment, or it's the company you keep, but there is a big change on the horizon with the Eight of Cups. This is one who chooses to walk away from what they've known in search for something greater. With the Queen of Wands, she is very confident and very self-aware. It's a good word. She's very self-aware. So even in the act of retreating from what you've known, you're going to do so with your head high. I think I said that earlier in here too. Hold on, let me check. You said that, like stepping away with your head held high. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Stepping away with your chest out. Because you know what you're made of. Four of Wands, and you know what it is that you're wanting to build for yourself. This foundation, you know. And while that foundation is being built, you are making sure that you have the right people around you for this next phase in your life, because you're gonna have choices. Seven of Cups. There's going to be options, and not all of them are great. They're just options. In the Seven of Cups energy, stuff gets real dreamy. And sometimes it feels like life comes at you really fast. If a choice is giving you feelings of anxiety, if it's causing you to have butterflies, right? And we know the difference between anxious butterflies and the feeling of excitement, right? Sometimes the adrenaline rush is not sometimes that adrenaline rush is not the indication that you're making the right choice. Don't know who this is for, but all in all, choose wisely in this the world is mine energy that the Seven of Cups has to offer. So we've got the Seven of Swords here. While you're going through this, keep this to yourself. You have enough going on between your own two ears, and you really don't need anybody else's assistance with it right now. Because the advice that they have to give to you is not the advice that you need. It's going to be filtered through their own experiences and their own prejudices. And it will only further confuse you and probably point you to choose an inauspicious cup. Again, keep to yourself. Keep your own counsel. Nine of Cups. You are coming into your wish fulfillment. You're going to have the right people in your life when this wish fulfillment comes to pass. The longer that you keep those in your face that do not have your best interests at heart, the longer this delay is going to be. Again, with the Four of Pentacles, just like up here when I said keep it to yourself, Four of Pentacles coming right behind me, talking about, like I said, keep it to yourself. Now's the time to set resources aside. Now is the time to do the budget. Now is the time to answer The difficult questions. The difficult questions, Seven of Swords. We're talking about, when you have to call yourself on the carpet about how your own shit stinks, so that you can come into this Nine of Cups energy and be okay. Because if this isn't addressed while we're making these choices, if this isn't addressed, this is not going to feel good. It's going to feel like survivor's remorse. Keep your blessings to yourself. One more time for the cheap seats. Keep your blessings to yourself. Knight of Wands. Because things are about to move very quickly. Very quickly. All right, last round. Very quickly, and you're going to have to think on a dime. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to have to make snap decisions. And, some people may lose a limb or two. But you're not going to have time to think about it or feel bad about it. Not with these two coming in, one right behind the other. When you slow down, it's going to weigh on you. Oh my God, what have I done? With the Nine of Swords. Two of Wheels. You had to make it work while you were going through warp speed. If someone got in the way, they got in the way. Don't beat yourself up about it. Because the same way that you're going through this warp speed, so is the rest of the world at large. And in a tornado, some roofs get snatched off. Knight of Cups. Just make sure that when you are going through this tornado or this wormhole or portal, whichever which way you want to call it, you make sure, it's your job to make sure that your heart and your mind are connected at all times to Source. So that when time comes for you to have to make these quick moves, your hands, your eyes, your heart, all of your senses are being guided by the great I am. You feel me? And last but not least, the Devil. That's heavy. That's heavy. Because in this energy and in this whirlwind, you can become not only accustomed but dependent on the adrenaline rush of moving so fast and making all of these snap decisions and not allowing yourself to think about the repercussions of what it is you've done. And it can go too far. With this Devil card here, it's like a caution. Listen, this is only going to happen for a short period of time. We need you not to get wrapped up in the bloodlust while you are cutting things out, while you are, pruning your shrubs, right? Don't get scissor happy. Now is not the time to have a breakup and cut some new bangs. Okay? Because this is going to be a very high octane time. So prepare yourself. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And remember, until we meet again, to be good to yourselves and each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.